Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of The Hand of Tezla. Last episode we were expanding and plotting,
Construction complete.
and we were able to, we're now able to colonize 11 systems. So with that in mind, I do want to control some systems that have multiple planets in a system, and I haven't really encountered many so far. I could always try to take this territory and terraform these two planets, but I'd have to wait until I had a lot more energy before I could do that. But we're moving along. The great thing is being able to control more systems means I could build more stations, build up my naval capacity, and be a force to be reckoned with to our neighbors. I like being able to have 11 colonies now because I'm gonna bump up our. I'm gonna have some planets focused strictly on research. So as I expand, it's not gonna negatively affect my research too much. And
research complete.
Then I can ooh, nice. Cruiser assembly yards. That works for me. So we can build some cruisers at a faster, cheaper rate. So that sounds good to me. And after that, we're going to be able to build battleships. I'm looking forward to this tech being researched. 32 months. We'll be able to build battleships maybe in like 10 years. Also going to build fortresses. Then after that, we'll be able to build habitats. And when you can build habitats, you can build them multiple habitats in almost any system. I can have in my home system, this is a barren world, I can build a habitat over this barren world. I can build a habitat over this gas giant. I can build a habitat over this barren world right here. So I can build, at least that's what I am assuming. I'll actually have to do it first before I can actually say I can do that. But we could see a significant expansion of our capabilities, as we move along. So I'm almost tempted to build tall before I build wide, just so I'm not too threatened by my neighbors. And these guys have what, 9 systems still? They're still superior. I'm still upset. The last episode I gave these guys a chunk of minerals, and I gave them just free research, hoping that doing so would make them our friends. And I can't think of anything. Let's see who they rival. Who are their rivals? They rival us and they rival these guys. If I can find one more person that they rival, I need them to rival someone so I can rival that person. And then maybe they'll like us more, because I do want to have a friend. And if they stop being our rivals, if they end rivalry because I can't declare them a rival anyway. But if they stop declaring us a rival, they'll become instant friends. What the heck? Who's rivaling who? These guys rival these guys. Okay, that's great. I don't care. And these guys rival these guys. Who are these guys? Oh, okay. They're pathetic. Ooh, good deal. Form on aggression. Of course. Where are they located? I gotta figure out where they're located before I could even think about doing something like that. They're way down there. Why would I want that? I don't even care about these guys. The rebels. Oh, I see. But that's not good. I don't need. They're so out of our realm of thought. They don't matter. They don't exist to us. They're specs right now. Let's see. Fanatic pacifists. Oh wow, nice. Okay, that's strange. For us to meet these guys, we're gonna take these guys out pretty quickly, I guess. Well met, friends. We are the Bilnock Confederated Territories. A nation built on the principles of peaceful coexistence and individual freedoms. Prime Minister Ordnal, the current head of our government, has expressed a sincere hope for a lasting friendship between our two peoples. Actually, you know what? Where are those guys located? I actually might become friends with these guys. Maybe not. Bombardment policy, hive mind. I don't even want to try with these guys. I feel like the moment I try... Hold on. I'm gonna try. Maybe it'll work with these guys. How do they feel about their neighbors? Research agreement? That's nice for them. They're getting the research that we give those guys. Whatever. If they're on good terms with those guys, then they can maybe our being friends with these guys will make their neighbors friends with us. So even though I shouldn't, even though I should probably just not do it, I am going to toss these guys some minerals for the sake of friendship. And these guys are going to fall in love with this. And now I have a pause, so they don't have time to rival us. There we go. Boom. There we go. Great. So neutral. Great. And then I'm going to offer them a research agreement for 10 years. That will bump up, let's see, 10... that's going to bump up our trust a little bit. 10 years. Great. 18.
Research complete.
That's great. I'm just going to guarantee their independence. Confirm. Great. Whatever your reasons, your support is appreciated. Eventually we're going to eat you guys.
Incoming transmission.
But until then, let's see. I don't agree, because I am not going to give you guys those crystals. We need those crystals. Let's see, research complete. Great. Core system. Let's see, do I have to choose between dense jungle, which I wanted to get rid of this thing for quite some time, or more core systems. This is such a tease. They're teasing me. This is a tease now. This is a super tease, because I want this so badly, because I want to be able to control one more sector. But I also want to get rid of these tile blockers, because they are just killing us right now. I'm not really killing us. That's being dramatic. But I could use those tile blockers being removed. But I also want to be able to control one more sector. So I am between a rock and you know what? I also want to do a biolab too. Wish I could research all three of these at one time. This is going to take the least amount of time, but I feel like the moment I research this isn't going to be available again. So this is going to take 40 months. This is going to take... You know what? I'm not going to be greedy. I mean, I've got 6 out of 11. I really want this. I hope it comes back, but I gotta get rid of these tile blockers. I want this galactic bureaucracy so bad. You know what? This will come again. Especially once I get the research agreement with these guys right here. They're gonna give us research agreements. What planet are they? Arid world. Great. They're not gonna have that research. This is a tough one right here. This is such a tough one to choose between. But this is a lot more rare than this is. So I'll go with this. Against my better judgment, I'll go with that. I can always research those tile blockers again. Every time I look at this planet now, I'm going to think about the fact that I made that decision. Because this is like 5. This actually, wow. If I research those tile blockers, I'll have all of the space on this planet to where I could colonize. I mean, not colonize, but obviously have. I would have all of this. And I could build another farm, I could build another power plant. build up research. I hate the fact that I have to choose this. But anyway, enough whining. I'm just gonna bump these up. Boom. Boom. There you go. And ooh, good research. And more physics research. Yeah. This is gonna go up to that. Oh, hold on. I have to upgrade my I have to upgrade this to an empire. Once I built this, once I upgrade this planetary capital to an empire capital, I'll be able to get one more civic under my belt. And looking at that, I'm just gonna kind of look right now to see what I'm gonna be able to choose. I kind of choose. Let's see, subspace, FAPS, strength of legions. I don't really care about army strength right now. Core systems. Ooh, that's a nice option. Again, that's an option. Ooh, monthly influence boosted. Pull knowledge. That's nice. Those are my options. These 6 right here are my options. So I'm kind of. I'll be divided between that. Guarantees. Okay. I think I'll probably go with divided attention. I'll probably get 2 more core systems. That would give me a total of 13 systems I could control. And if I get the other research, cancel. There'll be 14 systems I can control. This right here, yes. Actually, no. Yeah, there's no F about it. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna keep this. I'm not gonna worry about those tile blockers for now, because we're gonna be able to control 14 systems, and I'll get those tile blockers later on. I'll get it. I'll get it again. It's not gonna be a big issue for me. And speaking of this, I might colonize this world. So many options now. So many options are open to me. What am I waiting for? Build. Well, no. Before I do that, research. And also. Gotta find my research planet. Actually, you know what? What am I doing? Oh, okay, gotcha. That's this planet. There's not a lot to offer on this planet, honestly. It's 60%. It's an ocean world. Not a lot of space on it. Not really a good planet for this world. This is a great research focused world. So I'm going to use this as my research focused world. And every tile on this planet is going to be focused towards research. So I'm going to research this planet first. Plus, I mean, not research, but colonize this planet first. I'm going to build all of that up and go from there.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. So let's upgrade this. Wow, this system is almost in their space. Let's build ourselves another colony ship. Shakalaka. And then bump up these bad boys. So I can build myself some more minerals. I am excited to expand And speaking of expansion, I need to, you know what? I'm just gonna build a Corvette. Well, after I build up this mining station. Actually, that can wait, because this one's it's gonna take a while for that to get built. By the time that stink, I just need a scout ship, so that I can these guys are still equivalent. These guys still superior. Alright. Once I colonize this, not this planet, but this planet, I should have colonized. I can still colonize
Construction complete.
I don't want to because I don't really have too much space on this planet. I do want to get those minerals though. That extra 10 minerals a month will be very beneficial. Plus, I get these extra 4 to minerals as well. Extra 4 minerals a month, so that'd be 14 a month. And plus, who knows what's on this planet? I would know after I colonize this planet because I would be able to see into that system. Eventually, I'm going to be able to take out these guys. Those crystalline entities are in there. Pause. Nope, you're gonna fly over here. There we go. So I have to send him on a different route before I unpause it. There we go. Research. Let's boldly go. Where no... Oh, that's not how Tezz works. That's not... They're not going to boldly go. They are going to reach out and grab the galaxy.
Construction complete.
That is the mantra of the Tezla. What? Are you serious?
Construction complete.
That is really annoying, actually. He didn't even listen to my instructions. He just kept going. I sent him all those commands and he didn't listen to any of it. Okay, try this again. Kind of annoyed now that he didn't follow my instructions, my explicit instructions. Ha! Kind of seems to build like a frontier outpost, like right here, like right at the corner of their space, and just kind of like push, squeeze their space. That would be so rude.
Research complete.
That would also be kind of funny from a testing perspective, not from a me perspective. That would be kind of jerkish. I would never encourage you.
Situation log updated.
That's before we even consider this. In the Palesi system. What are these? Pirates. Alright. That's the last thing I want to have to deal with is pirates. Let's research those for 2 months. And we are done with shield research. Advanced shields sounds like a plan to me. We can use all the shields we can muster against these enemies. And now I'm gonna upgrade all my ships with the newest. Just very quickly upgrade these classes. So it's one of those things where it's kind of funny because when you make a lot of ship classes, then you have to go through every last one of them and upgrade them, and that can get kind of annoying. It can definitely get kind of annoying.
Special project complete. Research
Pirates.
complete.
Yep. I don't care about pirates. We don't care about pirates. We will eat them if we come across them. Hold on, research complete. Hold on. What's this? Cruisers, excellent. And now I'll go with bombers or autocannons. I like autocannons, but no, I'm not really too concerned about autocannons. And here's why. Actually, that's a good question. Why? Let me just check something, because I think I'm gonna kind of follow the research chain, because I think if I study the, if I follow the autocannon research, I actually have the ability. I have a little thing on my phone here that shows me the. Okay, let me just look into my my bookmarks here. And this the tech tree, because I think if I research artillery, then something else is going to open up for me. So I'm just going to quickly take a look at this. Where is the missiles? Nope. Towers, torpedoes, plasma throwers, plasma cannons, arc emitters. Okay, that's different. Ion disruptors, proton torpedoes. I should have gone with those ion disruptors. I mean, those disruptors, period. But let's see. I'm looking. Aha. So, railgun, autocannons, flak battery. Okay, so I need to get the, in order for me to actually get the flak battery or flak artillery, I have to get the autocannons. So, as much as I want to get these guys, I have to get these guys in order to get my flak cannons. Flak batteries are pretty powerful. Flak artillery are pretty powerful. So, I'll just have to, I'll have to settle for that right now. I wanted to get those, I wanted to get the bombers, because the bombers are pretty powerful, but I'll have to hold off on those. Speaking of pretty powerful, yeah, I don't have any fighters that I can use, but I'll build a special cruiser class after I'm finished upgrading my ships. Let's see here. How's the other one designed? That was okay. This is different because energy lasers cost more energy. So and there we go. So that's even. That's even. And this one, wow. I definitely have to upgrade these. These B classes are pretty sucky as far as shields and energy. Nice thing about these coil guns, these the kinetic weapons don't use as much energy as those laser weapons for obvious reasons. So it's kind of nice. I suppose there's a benefit to having one or the other, but that's nice when you it costs you a little bit less. Let me just clear this out too and refill that. Boom, there we go. That works for me. So Defender class. This, I'm just gonna do this out and upgrade autocomplete kind of works for me. Let's just do one of these. Stop by 10. That works for me. A little extra. No, actually, I'm just going to use that for +2. I'm not going to use too much extra energy. Guess. There we go. Actually, this one I'm going to manually kind of and this right there. Actually, no, I'll leave that the way it was. There we go. Don't have plasma thrusters yet. I have to get plasma thrusters and impulse thrusters. It's good to have good thrusters because your evasion is better, especially when you're a smaller ship. But that's usually one of the fewer things that, one of the last things that I research. Let's go with bump up the shields first and see how much energy I need. Okay. And boom. There we go. Not gonna worry too much about excess energy with that one. Then Hornets, kind of same thing. Gotta love all the sound effects. I'm just kind of trying to fly through these as quickly as I can. That's that. I'm gonna create one more cruiser class. Yeah, cruiser class. And that one's gonna be this. That's a cool looking ship. I like that. That looks really neat. For the simple, actually, no, I'm gonna go with lasers because I have the energy strategic resource right now. I want that to be as useful as possible. But bumping up, I'm gonna do scout wings. They're the good little fighters. They help with point defense. So my defender class. There we go there. And let's just say that I did this to this one. Okay, that balances that out. That's pretty. Defense class. Actually, no, I'm going to do the Defender Beta. There we go. The Defender's the only one that's going to have that kind of. I could probably bump up my defense stations, but that's for another time, another adventure. Actually, no. I might need them, so I'm just gonna. I'll complete that. This one is going to be a. Oh, actually, no, that one does this one. And this one is the Shield 2. Then the Guardian is then I'll do. Actually, this is gonna be large. Large, one is large. And I'll do lasers with this one. And let's see which one of these does more damage. Let's see, 60. Ignore this. Ignore this. What? How about this? I'll do. It'll be half cold and half lasers. How about that? That works. That'll be kind of a fair balance. And that one is the Guardian. 2.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Whoa. What's going on? And let me guess, we got killed. Oh, that's terrible. Well, at least he discovered some more planets to see, for us to research. Not research, but colonize. Ocean world, not so great. Tropical world in this system, we can take those guys down and build for 16. That's something. Oh well. I think I've actually got carried away there. And with the ship design thing, but anyway, kind of lost focus there. We now have upgraded ships to worry about, so I'll upgrade those. 953. That'll upgrade in no time. That'll bump up our fleet power a little bit. Then I can build some more fighter classes, and I might even build some more cruisers. So build some cruisers, some first-time cruisers, because I want to be able to. I don't want these guys to be superior. I want these guys to be minuscule, and my colony ship by now is probably able to get going. So tropical world. Let's colonize this bad boy, and we're gonna put it somewhere in the middle. Doesn't really matter too much because this is gonna be focused on research, so it's the adjacency bonuses aren't gonna have much of an impact since all of these are gonna be science. Oops, cancel. I mean, just right there. Okay, let's try this again. I forgot to rename the planet to something like this. Assembly colony. Let's go with brood colony, assembly colony. Let's go with let's go research colony. That's pretty much what it is. That's what it is, research colony. So no special. It's just a research colony. Well, that is special, but it's gonna be exciting. Bump our territory,
upgraded.
Push it back in this, because we lost this system. And so, colonizing this planet is gonna probably push this a little bit further back in this direction. Well, the territory is really expanding, but they're not actually building any more spaceports, many more colonies, unlike us. So build that up. I'm just gonna upgrade all of these. Let's see. Upgrade this. I'm gonna upgrade all of this. Wow, this planet's really kind of hurting on having things of value. Well, I mean, it's got plenty of farms. I guess this could be another farm world. That helps us out because I don't have to worry about building farms on the other planet. Permanent farm, permanent farm, permanent farm. By the way, what happened on this planet is there were primitives, and then in the previous, in one of the previous episodes, actually not on episode, off camera, because there were issues with recording that episode. But I actually took over a colony of a primitive species and put my guys on that planet. Build.
Construction complete.
We're gonna build one of these guys right here. So that's gonna go right there. We're gonna have some more unity on that planet. I just totally realized that another colony meant my unity cost is gonna go up. No.
Colonization in progress.
Oh, look at that! It went for 15 months. Bonkers. So I've got to increase my my unity output. And alright, so that goes there. Like that. How am I doing on my unity? Okay, that's 5 right there, so that's good. That up, then this, then this, then this. We are doing good. We are doing really well. We're doing very well, very well. Upgrade this because we want to have more unity. That's unity's number 1. Hold that in energy. And research, obviously. Hey, it's funny because I missed the opportunity to remove these tile blockers too because of the other research options I couldn't pass up on. But this would have been gone. We'll now guarantee the independence of the Haddam Star Mandate. Speaking of independence, how are my friends over here doing? They are neutral still towards us. You guys are such... They don't like us after all we invested into you guys. They're pacifists. Wow, monthly unity plus 40%. Wow, that's nice. That's something to keep in mind.
Construction complete.
Of course, playing a fanatic pacifist species would be
Construction
really,
complete.
really strange because I'm not even sure how I would play that. You'd pretty much be totally dependent on Federation again. You have to build a very strong Federation, but it'll be a lot easier too because everyone will like you because you're a fanatic pacifist. But also Unity creation would be really nice. I mean, they got a 40% Unity, and they also would get the there's the Civic you can get that'll increase Unity for create Unity with your farms, like I have with the Era Covenant. So actually, that could work out very well.
Construction complete.
If you weren't going to go to war at all during your entire campaign, or you were going to try to avoid war at all costs, it's beneficial. It will pay off. Building a research station right there. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. We need more of that. Is this back in our space yet? Nope. Now that we've built another colony, they're probably going to build another colony soon. That's usually how it works. These guys have 11 colonies now. Wow. Ooh, nice. Leaders gained. Okay, so our scientist is level 3 now. Society research. Alright, that's that telling me that, hey, you should probably stop. What's my builder drone doing way over there? He saw he built that wormhole station. I need to start expanding my wormhole stations over in this direction, so if I do have to go to war with these guys, I'll have access to their space. So I'm just going to shoot this guy over here. Hopefully there's nothing over here that's going to blow up my colony, my construction ship. But I do want to kind of build around their space, so I even get access to these guys' space. So if I need to go to war with these guys right here, I can go to war with their allies right here as well. I also have to build another wormhole station. Just about. Let's see, are these guys in range? They're just inside range. No, they're not. Okay, no, they are. They're in range. They're in range. Or are they? That is so close. It's hard to tell. Whether or not they're in range. But after I build a wormhole station right here, we'll be in range. My science ships are doing nothing right now. I could have sworn I told them to survey these systems, but maybe I didn't. All that time wasted doing nothing. Alright. Actually, no, he's gonna keep surveying over here. Because I realize I have other stuff to survey. Other guy right here, you start surveying all these planets.
Research complete.
Yay. So now I get to study a new tradition. Can you guess what tradition I'm going to research? If you guessed domination, you are correct. Because domination is what we're going to do next. It's going to allow us to vassalize. And that's going to be our focus. We're going to be a vassalizing species. Until we can conquer everything. Research complete. Military station build cost minus 15%. Military station health plus 25%. That sounds pretty good to me. Explosion. Explosive weapon damage. That sounds nice, but I almost want to go with engineering facility too, only because of the fact that I'm going to be building a planet solely focused on, or primarily focused on research, and so it would be nice if I had the kind of facilities that supported building up the research. But this is going to be helpful, especially since I'm going to be building like my okay, yeah. Eventually I'm going to be, let's see, being master builders. And my mega structures are going to have some pretty good defenses if they're under attack, or even my habitats. Any of my military stations. I'm not sure if some of these qualify as military stations, but they'll need to have better defenses. But if I adopt this, I almost want to adopt something else. If I adopt diplomacy, even though I'm not going to consider that as an option, if I did, habitability. Nope. That's the only thing I want is the habitability bonus of 10%. That would be the only thing that I would really adopt, because everything else. Diplomatic influence costs would be reduced. That wouldn't be too bad. But I'm going to go with this. Domination. Yep. Yes. Great. And I'm also going to form and get my new civic, my extra civic point. And as much as I want to reduce consumer goods cost by 20%, which would be kind of nice, consumer goods isn't hurting us too bad, at least right now. Of course, systems is the one thing I was really focused on. Army damage, I can just build military stations. Well, it would be just good to have. The one thing I regret is that I'm not going to have factions, so influence isn't going to come around very easily. I'm going to eventually have to get rid of all of my frontier outposts. But that's where my core systems thing comes in, because I'll just be able to colonize more planets, and maybe later on I might have to I can change that. I mean, I can always reform my government later on if I want to. I can always reform later on and choose something different. But right now, look at that. Now I have 13 colonies that I can control. And I'm only using 6 right now. And that's going to change. So. In fact, if I wanted to, I could actually cede these guys to space. And I could take their worlds because they're continental. And that wouldn't hurt me too bad. Because I could actually... I might do that actually. No. If I do that, if I declare war with these guys, I try to cede their worlds. Look at that, vassalization cost is a lot less. Let's see. Interstellar campaigns, domination traditions, minus 25%.
Established.
Good deal. Good deal. So, I can vassalize them pretty easily now. But I can also cede. I mean, they only have, what, 2 systems? Yeah. It would actually be a lot easier to cede their space than to worry about vassalization, because I would be able to eat them. That would improve the our growth on other worlds. Sounds like a really good option actually, but I am going to vassalize the other guys. I'll think about it, because I don't want to again rouse up too much hate towards us, because if these guys kind of join forces, they could totally wipe me out pretty quickly. I mean, these guys, and these guys do not like me. And these guys are my rival. They're equivalent, but yeah, I don't want the entire galaxy mad at me just yet. Not yet. Eventually, but not yet. With that being said, I'm going to end this episode right here. We have a new colony. A colony focused on research. And I am excited to see what comes of this processing chamber. These guys are... Oops. Right there, more unity. Great. Until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And God be with you.